We're here on Pensacola Beach, July 1st. We're having a look at the oil spill. It's been a while since I've got an update out here, a couple weeks at least. People have been complaining, so here's one. We've got tar on the beach. I'm looking. I got a shovel with me. We're going to do a little bit of digging and see if we've got any oil down here. But so far, there's a lot of tar spots, but they're kind of sparse and spread out from what I'm seeing. I mean, there's some seaweed and stuff that's got crap stuck to it, but for the most part, there's really not too much tar around here that I'm seeing. We're kind of way out on the beach. Now, the sand is a little bit different of a color than what I'm used to. It's a little bit more of a brownish yellow color. Now, I would imagine that's because it's oil stained. What we're going to do is we're going to dig a hole down a little bit in a few places and see if we can find some more oil spots that might be between the layers of sand that the tide is pushing in and out, and see if there might be any truth to the conspiracy theory that people are burying the oil between the layers of sand. Looking down in the sand here, I dug down about a 1.5 foot, 18 inches, maybe almost 2 feet, and I got 3 rings of oil, each one separated by about 4 to 5 inches of sand. I would imagine this is from the tide being pushed in and out. It doesn't look like something that would be human created, but rather more of something that would have been a weather pattern, something that's timed very similar. The tides do roll in and out at relatively the same time every day. So just digging down in the trench here, you can see there's tar balls that are a good 6 to 8 inches down in the sand, so these suckers are getting buried. Tar balls are pretty nasty. They stick to just about anything and they stay there. Now I don't know what I'm seeing here, but it's kind of dark, gritty sand. And you can see it in the trench that I've dug down here. There's a couple different layers of it. This does not look like Pensacola sand. Pensacola sand is very, very white. This blackish sand is something else. So there may be a little truth to this cover-up after all. Maybe they are bringing some sand in here and covering some of the existing sand with sand from elsewhere. This is the worst that I've seen yet as far as the tar balls are concerned. I had to walk down about 1/4 mile of beach to see any significant amount of tar balls. Before it was just a couple here and there. But going down this end of the beach, I mean, there's as many as you can see as far as you can see. But I imagine if I walk down about another 1/4 mile or so, this is going to go away. So the beach is still a good place to come on vacation because the tar balls are spread out. They're not all in one place. The whole beach is not covered. The beach is not destroyed. There's significant damage, but there's still no reason not to come here. You will find a clean spot if you want to come swimming at the beach. And as I can see right now, the water's clean. I don't see anything washing up in the water right now. And here's another spot in between this huge place of tar balls where I dug down 3 foot and there's nothing. The sand is clean the whole way down, all the way down 3 feet. Poor birds in the middle of all this shit looking for food. I'm sure they're not having a good day. Looks like melted chocolate chips all over the beach. There's a lot of these swirly spots here where the water washes in, and this is not oil. Somebody in some of their videos might say that this is oil, but it doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't smell like anything. It's just sea crap that comes up out of the ocean. Now I come across a pattern here on the ground, some type of track marks, and this is not something that you would find on a car, not something you'd find on an ATV. There's some type of machinery that's running up and down this beach here. This is for certain. All these little tar balls that you're seeing are all ground to little bits. They're not being picked up. They're just being chopped up. They're being dispersed. This may add a little bit to the theory of cover-up. Something's definitely going on here. Well, I dug another hole in the middle of these unusual tractor treads that we're seeing down here. Looking down on the hole, it's about 3 feet deep. I don't see much down there, no oil rings of any sort that I can detect, but the hole smells. It smells of something artificial. It doesn't smell diesely, it doesn't smell kerosene-y, it doesn't smell even oily, but it does smell like some type of cleaning something, like something I might smell in the shop for cleaning motorcycle parts. There's a good possibility that in this track that's going up here, that's chopping up these tar balls, is spreading some type of cleaner down, perhaps to break these blobs up into smaller pieces to make them less obvious on the beach. The sand is really, really soft, really, really easy to break up. So this sand has obviously been stirred up, because this is not natural. Usually the sand will pack itself down after the tide goes in and out a couple times. But this sand is really, really soft, and it's soft down to about 2 feet in depth, so that's not natural. We've got some heavy equipment tractor marks here on the beach. And this is kind of an oddball place for the tractors to be coming out. because we're kind of far away from where everything is at, so it's really weird for them to be digging out here. So there's something going on. Once again, something's up. Now you can't tell me that that's not chopped up tar balls. I'm sorry, there's no mud on the beach, there's no dirt on the beach. This doesn't belong here. These are chopped up tar balls. Some type of machinery is coming through, chopping up tar balls. I'm scooping up a little tar ball here for my friend Growda One up in Canada. He can't see it, he's been asking about it, so I figured why not send him a little bit of Pensacola, Florida, along with a little bit of BP's oil spill. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but there's a horrible oil sheen out here in the bay. You can see it from off the side of the bridge. This is the bridge over to Pensacola Beach from Gulf Breeze. Oil sheen.